Happy Friday. I'm so excited that it is Friday. The weekend is finally here. And yeah, I'm just happy about that. Welcome to the Foodie Fam live series, which is a 30-day live challenge where I go live every weekday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time for 30 days. One, so that I can get more comfortable with going live on YouTube, and two, so that you guys could see how I am and interact with me in a live setting. I could answer your questions in real time, and we just get to know each other better, basically. A little bit about myself. My name is Chantel, and I lost 44 pounds and counting following a plant-based lifestyle. And now I help others do the same with how-to videos, cooking tutorials, recipes, meal plans, and a newsletter that comes out every Tuesday about health and wellness, fun facts, etc. If you do want to be a part of the Foodie Fam newsletter, feel free to hit the link in the description below. All you have to do is submit your email, and then I will send you out newsletters every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Today is day number 26 of 30, which is so exciting, guys. I can't believe I made it this far. Um, I'm happy. I'm glad that I did this challenge because it really did help me get more comfortable with being live and present on YouTube. If you guys do want to watch all the other live videos, feel free to go on my page and hit the live tab, and then you can watch all the replays for the lives from day one up until today. So, today's topic, we're going to be talking about 3 ways to stay consistent during fall. So, a lot of people, no pun intended, fall off during fall when it comes to health and wellness, eating healthy, and all these things. And it's because, the weather's getting cooler, the holidays are right around the corner, food becomes more dense, you're more likely to eat heavier during the fall time than in the summertime because of the temperature changes. Hi, Lucas. How are you? Hello, Hilnario. How are you? Yeah, so during the fall time, a lot of people really fall off. So I am just going to, hey TJ, I am doing good. How are you? Hello Farzad. How are you doing? Oh no, why are you sad? So yeah, so we're going to be talking about 3 ways to stay consistent during the fall time because a lot of people do fall off. Hi Justin, how are you? A lot of people fall off during the fall. So here's just 3 quick ways that you can kind of stay consistent, especially when you're trying to remain on a health and wellness journey. If you're trying to lose weight, if you want to um, just remain consistent. So the first one would be to upgrade, don't eliminate. I am in New York currently. I'm so sorry that your dog died, Lucas. I'm doing great, guys. Okay, so the first one would be to upgrade, don't eliminate. So a lot of people, when it comes to the holidays, we have like Thanksgiving coming up, and that's kind of like in the fall season. So I'm sure you're thinking, oh my gosh, Thanksgiving here, so that means I can't eat mac and cheese, I can't eat, let's see, collard greens with a smoked turkey neck, I can't eat all these things. And your, if you put a lot of negativity or focusing on things that you can't eat, you're more likely to break and just eat it anyway because now you're depressed. You have nothing to really like look forward to because you're thinking kind of just like in a negative as opposed to a positive. So I would say to add things to your diet as opposed to subtracting things. So yes, we have mac and cheese typically during Thanksgiving time. You could swap it out with, say, like a butternut squash, cashew cream sauce pasta. It does not taste like mac and cheese, but it is delicious. And I do actually have a recipe for it on my page if you want to go look it up on my long forms. It is a butternut squash, cashew cream sauce. It's delicious. A great swap if you want like a creamy pasta thing without adding on the extra calories, fat, and all those things. Um, Maybe you want to swap out or add more beans to like a chili if you're into like chili and cornbread because it's getting cooler outside and all that stuff. Just add more veggies to your meals during the day, stuff like that, just so that you don't feel discouraged because you're choosing to be healthier and eat healthier. The second thing that I would say you should do in order to stay consistent during the fall would be to create a non-negotiable habit. This would be maybe walking 2 miles a day outside to get some fresh air now that the weather is cooler. Maybe it's meal prepping on Sundays and staying consistent with meal prepping every Sunday. Maybe it's drinking more water throughout the day and adding more ounces throughout the week. Or maybe it's just adding more veggies to your dinners at night. If you stick to one thing, like you won't get overloaded with all these things and all this, chatter around what you should be doing. Just pick one. For me, I am doing a um 2 mile walk every morning now. So I can get more fresh air, get my body moving outside of just doing weightlifting in the gym and just kind of enjoy the scenery, enjoy watching the leaves change and stuff like that. So that is my non-negotiable. So think about, some non-negotiables or one that you want to do this fall. Write it down somewhere, tell a friend who would keep you accountable to it, and just go from there. So, like I told you guys, mine is a 2 mile walk every day. Third, I would say to plan your treats and don't wing them. Because let's be honest, fall time, it's time for pumpkin spice everything, donuts, pumpkin breads, and all these things. So if you plan out what your treats are going to be, you'll feel less guilty and you're less likely to kind of like binge those things too because you already planned it out. You give yourself permission to enjoy something that you want to enjoy and then you move on with life. Like fall isn't even here yet, and I've already had a brown butter maple donut and it was delicious. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was the best donut I've ever had in my life. And yeah, and I don't feel guilty about eating it because I wanted a donut, I got it, and now I'm over it, So just plan out your treats. That's all I have to say about that. So yeah, that's all I really want to talk about today. For those who came in a little later, I am doing a 30-day challenge where I go live on here for 30 days every weekday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And today is day number 26. So the challenge is almost done. And if you guys want to kind of finish out the challenge with me, feel free to subscribe to the channel so you get notifications on when I do go live. I don't do lives on the weekends. This is when I have rest and relaxation. So I will see you guys on Monday. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Make sure you get some fresh air. Make sure you talk to some loved ones. Tell somebody you love them and all the things. And yeah, that's all I have to say today, guys. So, bye.